Hello and konnichiwa. I am officially back with part 2 of ranking Transformers based on their attractiveness. Now, this time around, I did get a friend to help me, just like last time, but it's a different friend. So, you're going to be hearing her opinion throughout the video. We're going to start out with explaining the tier list, and then we're going to get right into the episode summaries and ranking the Transformers as they appear, just like we did last time. Let's get it. At the very top, we have sexy as fuck, right? The tier after that is one kind of, where it's not like 100% I'll throw myself at you, but it's like, why they kind of.
So I'll be like, oh, let's do this.
The third one after that is would maybe go out with, like a solid 6 out of 10, if I had to describe it.
It's like that whole card where you're not sure if they're attractive or not.
Yeah. Okay, so after that, it's average looking. It's self-explanatory. They look average to you. Next one after that is kind of cute, I guess. So like, if you look at them from certain angles, maybe you can see something happening. And the last one is never in a million years.
Yeah, these are the people you look at them and you want to take glasses off.
Yeah, baby, you want to not see anymore. So, the first new bots that are introduced in season 2 are the Insecticons when Jack and RC are off on Cybertron doing a thingy with a space bridge. And I'm not gonna rank them now because it's like there's one specific Insecticon that I'm gonna rate. So, I'm not gonna do Insecticons as a whole. Episode 6 is where we meet our first new bot for this video, and it's Dreadwing. We hear about a bunch of other bots that died that were part of Wheeljack's team.
Roadbuster, Pyro, Impactor, Rotostorm, Sea Spray.
But these guys don't show up, we don't see them, so I'm not gonna rank them. How are you feeling?
Like, she kind of cute, I guess.
But you see, for me, I think higher of Dreadwing because the last time I was ranking his brother, Skyquake, and the way I run like a Skyquake, guys.
I think he's like, I would maybe go out with.
Yeah, I'd also put him there just so I can put him above his brother. Episode 8, Optimus is trying to run Agent Fowler off the road, but psych, it's not Optimus, it's something Optimus clone that Mech made to, I don't know, run amok and shoot up military bases, I guess. Later, the Autobots decide to hatch a plan to catch this imposter, and they're at the location, and B is speaking to what he thinks is Optimus, and then he realizes that this guy cannot understand him.
I'm sorry, what?
And conflict arises, and eventually Silas gets got at the end of the episode by his own invention. Nemesis Prime is basically just Optimus Prime, but like very ashy.
Why Hannah?
Yeah, I wouldn't put him as high as Optimus because Homeboy is mbash, bruh. He doesn't use lotion. Look at him, he looks dirty.
He's a machine. Do you want him to put some more? What's his up, Q20? He wants him to spray himself with Q20 real quick.
Yes. Yeah, I'd put him there also. So our next character debuts in episode 15. He is one of the Insecticons. His name is Hardshell. So basically what happened is that Arachnid and Starscream tried to jump Megatron, and Arachnid tried to use her army of Insecticons, but oops, ended up getting frozen. So then her army of Insecticons went to Megatron, and then they were trying to get these relics, and this nigga Hardshell was like, Megatron, let me get the thing for you. And then he dies in the next episode.
I feel violated.
Why do you feel violated?
I meant the Insectitron thing because they're like insect type things, but he's going under the kind of cute, I guess.
Wait. Cute, I guess. My friend, he has. What do you see that is kind of cute? Explain to me what you see.
It's the way he's looking at me.
Oh my word. Episode 17 is primarily like a flashback story type episode because Miko is feeling sad about Bulkhead being injured, and so RC is telling her the story to make her feel better. We find out how the cliff jumper and RC ended up on Earth in the first place, and we meet Shockwave, my man's, the legend. I love him so much. This is him. For me, I am a sucker for the black with the purple highlights. That is my weakness when it comes to Transformers. Yes.
Sexy as fuck.
He is. He is. Oh my god. Smokescreen kind of shows up later on in episode 18, just randomly at a battle that the Autobots are having with the Decepticons. And at first, the team is kind of suspicious about him because he's low-key not explaining anything to anyone and just doing his own thing. But he does help them defeat Starscream for like a split second. So he's alright and he joins the gang. So, thing is with Smokescreen, he has a look now, right? But later on in season 3, I think he changes his color palette. So we're gonna rate both of them like at once now, not later on. We're gonna rate the other one. We're doing both now. So we're putting the white paint. Where are we putting him?
Sexy as fuck.
I don't mind putting him in sexy as fuck with the white paint. I don't know how I feel about the blue. The blue feels a bit hectic. I don't know. I don't know. There's something so aggressive about the blue.
Whereas the blue is giving like, I will find your child.
He feels like I don't know. There's a lot of characters that have these like blue coloring, and it just makes them feel so military esque. Like you finna arrest me, like you finna take me to jail. I put the blue paint in maybe I would maybe go out with. I don't feel unattracted by it, but like it feels Alpha Trion is introduced in episode 21. He basically WhatsApps Optimus Prime via the Star Saber to tell him that he hit a bunch of keys on Earth, like earlier on in the war on Cybertron. They threw a bunch of relics out into distant planets in the universe. So that's basically what we're up to for the next couple of episodes. Also, wanted to point out that these guys actually thought that Smokescreen was dead for a little bit because again he's not telling anyone what he's up to, so just wanted to point that out. What are you feeling? I can't put someone with that. No, not with that wizard beard. Not with the wizard beard. We are not putting him in that tier with the wizard beard. No.
There's the aura though. Like,
What aura? That's a grandfather.
how old is he?
Millions of years old. You know the Transformers, they live forever. But I refuse to put him in why they kinda. He cannot go that high up.
Okay, we're not. Would maybe go up with.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. That's acceptable. Okay, so to wrap up season 2, Dreadwing gets killed because Megatron chose to save Starscream's bitch ass. And later on, they try to make this device thingy to restore Cybertron, but then Megatron gets greedy and tries to like cyberform Earth as well. So the Autobots have to pull up and shut that shit down. But the Decepticons know where they're at, and so their shit gets bombed, and Optimus is presumably dead. Okay, so for season 3, we're actually starting with Bumblebee. I know this sounds weird, but because I ranked Smokescreen earlier, it's only fair that I rank Bee's new form as well. My mans. I will always put. I'm biased. This is gonna go to you. This is gonna go to you because I am biased. I will put Bumblebee in sexy AF until the day I die. The black looks. No, he looks more like menacing.
No, but he looks like the bully on the playground. That's just.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He looks like he's gonna steal my lunch money and dare me to do something about it. Like.
I think let's put Bumblebee in why they kind of.
Okay. New paint Bumblebee is gonna go in why they kinda. I can see that. I can see that. I'm fine with that. We have 2 new characters added to the list in season 3. With Ultra Magnus and Predaking being our two new characters. Predaking shows up with Shockwave. At this point in the story, he's still just like a dragon that can't do anything, but later on, he gets like gain sentience. And Ultra Magnus is basically some guy that worked with Optimus a while ago back in the war days. And he's here and he's a bit of a fun sponge for a while, but he gets better and he becomes way more tolerable. I can never, in my brain, whenever I say Ultra Magnus, I think Ultra Magnum.
Our Matthew, pretty much in kind of cute, I guess.
Like, yeah, it's the blue. I'm telling you, there's something about this blue on Transformers that makes them feel so unapproachable. It's like it's a police officer. His name is Predaking. He's a dragon. He turns into a dragon. It's
That's
really.
it, Smash. Do you need more information?
It's a- How does he look like this in this form? How are you feeling? You can't say Smash purely off the fact that he turns into a dragon. You need to look at him like this. I put him, me personally, I'd put him in, would maybe go out with. But how are we feeling? How are you feeling? Why you kinda?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put him up there for you. I'll put him up there just for you. So I may have lied about Optimus being dead. He comes back to assist the Autobots with fighting the Decepticons in episode 4. And he gets a new build due to the help of Smokescreen helping him, remake his body with that hammer thingy. And here it is. We're gonna rank it. Me, I'm not a fan. Homeboy looks so compact. That's the only way I can describe him. He looks like blocky.
Too much going on.
Yeah, even in the show, he is so wide. He takes up so much space.
He's very average looking in this.
Because I wouldn't go as far as to say I hate it, but it's not sexy. He looked sexier earlier on in the show. Our last two characters for this list are introduced in the last episode slash movie of the Transformers Prime series. They are Predaking's hashtag besties, his chormies, and it's Darksteel and Skylinks. We meet them when the gang meets up on Cybertron and they kind of like mess around with our gang, but they become friends with Predaking, so it's all hunky dory from there. And can I just say, this is completely unrelated to the tier list. I hate how dirty they did Soundwave. They sent my man Soundwave to the Shadow Realm. I can't with the show. I hate that so much. But that's one of the guys. His name is Skylinks. It is quite a name. I've been having a trouble to say it. That's him. He's what? 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 What?
Kind of cute, I guess.
I wish you could see my face right now.
Like, I swear he took inspiration from the Tokolosh.
No. No. He is so cute. Stop. Stop it. Do not insult my man like that. He's so adorable.
If I saw your man in real life, I'm pulling out the camera.
Why did I even decide to do this with you? Oh my gosh. I'm putting him. Okay, where would you put him? I'm gonna say where I'd put him, and then you're gonna say where you'd put him. Where are you putting him?
Never in a million years.
Oh. Huh. Sure. Sure. I was gonna put him in why they kinda, but sure, never. We are doing the mean. We are going for the mean. We're putting him in average looking. This is the other chomi of Predakings. His name's Darksteel.
He's average.
Yeah, I can actually agree with you on that. I don't feel any type of way about Darksteel. Now we are done. That's all the characters, and it's good because I shouldn't have done this with you. Now I know for next time. I know for next time to never do anything with you ever again.
We agreed on most of the characters. It's my character.
Are you gonna say sorry?
No.
Okay. It's fine then. I'll leave you. And that is officially it for ranking Transformers based on their attractiveness. Here is the final tier list that we came up with. I don't know if you agree or disagree with our rankings, but is what it is. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.